Hey, good morning. Good morning. Oh, maybe late morning, depending on where you live. It's 2 hours difference here. I'm in the mountain time. Check out those beautiful mountains, by the way. Pretty awesome. First time for me out west, having a blast. We're having a little bit of a rest day today, knowing our limits. I want to be fresh for the next couple of days and the rest of the week. But listen, I want to share with you a couple of thoughts. I wanted to first thank you for all your participation. Let me know what the toughest thing is for you over 40, getting in shape and staying in shape, keeping your body healthy and fit. Lots of things like time factors and the aches and pains and scheduling and motivation and eating healthy, clean, all those good things. And while I know those are all tough, those are things that I deal with on a regular basis with my coaching clients. In fact, if you want to know more about what I do, again, I don't just come on here live to just have fun. I want to provide a lot of value. It's what I do for my coaching clients inside the Lean Body Breakthrough program that I do. It's an online coaching program. If you want more information, you could just hit me up with a message. Send more info, whatever you want to say, and I'll get on a call. We can get on a quick call. But anyway, check this out. It's beautiful. In fact, I think it's snowing up on the mountaintop this morning. Beautiful, beautiful. But I wanted to share with you why I posted that earlier. I wanted to get your feedback about what's really tough being over 40. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying, hey, if you're 35, it might be tough for you. In fact, I know a lot of people in their 30s that feel like they're in their 40s. They feel like they're in their later 40s, maybe later 50s. Their body's breaking down a lot quicker. And the last thing I'd want is for you to feel like you're in your 40s and 50s when you're in your 30s, or when you're in your 40s and you feel like you're in your 50s and your body's breaking down. But most importantly, what I wanted to share with you right now in the next couple of minutes, and I hope you, if you're catching this live or if you catch on the replay, I hope this finds really, really value. One of the things I want to share with you is the best parts and maybe the motivation. People talk about motivation all the time, and this, I don't want this just to motivate you. I want this to push you into action, whether it's you doing what you need to. If you know what you need to do and are not doing it, again, motivation can help maybe kickstart you, but you have to actually take action on it. And I'm just going to share with you a little personal story from me. First time out west ever. Now, I lived in Vermont for a couple of years, but I have not been on a snowboard in 20 years. My wife hasn't been on a pair of skis in 20 years. We both got on skis and snowboards and tackled these mountains right here. Now, we didn't even get to all of them. We still have the rest of the week, but I want to share with you one of the things I feel, hey Guy, and hey Robert, welcome Andrew. Awesome that you're on here. I want to share with you the best part of being over 40 and being in shape over 40, being fit. So if this can inspire you to take action, don't let this just motivate you. Don't let this be like, oh, that's really cool. That works for you. You're the trainer, you're the coach. It should be easy. You should be fit, blah, 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 blah. Okay, my wife's not a trainer. She's not a coach. She's a nurse practitioner, works her butt off 40 hours a week, goes in, when she goes to the gym and she works out early morning. Some of you ask like time, when to work out, when to exercise. I don't have the time of the day. My wife wakes up no, she doesn't have to. She wakes up at 4:30 in the morning with me. She goes to the gym at 5:30. She gets home at 6:30, goes to work by 7:30. That's just how it is. She's made that work. And you know what? I'm very thankful as her husband because we were able to get on these mountains. Not only did we go out here first time after 20 years, and this is why I'm telling you it's the best part, because we're having a blast with our family. We have 2 teenagers and we're able to get on the slopes. And you know what? We even took down some of those black diamonds, and we had not been on a mountain, let alone black diamonds, in over 20 years. Kind of crazy. So last time I was in my mid 20s probably. Now I'm at 47. I would say the best part, coming back to my point to this video, the best part, hey Barbara, hey Andrew, the best part, Robert, the best part of being in shape and getting fit over 40. Now I'm over 40. That's why I'm talking about this. 47 years old, my wife 46, is that you get to do fun things. Now, you might not even care about getting on a mountain and going snowboarding or skiing, but you might have something that you want to do. Maybe it's that bike trip. Maybe it's that hike. Maybe it's something that you want to maybe run your first 5K. It could be you want to maybe walk a half a marathon. Maybe you want to surf for the very first time. Maybe you want to go on a surf trip with your family. Who knows? It could be a number of different things. Maybe you just want to get up and feel good about yourself when you stand in front of your mirror naked, right? Like, it could be something like that. And don't get me wrong, That's one of the things I know it's really challenging, that being self-conscious of the way you look, not just the way you feel, but the way you look to yourself, let alone anybody else. So if I can just be of inspiration to you right now, so excited. In fact, my wife and I were both a bit kind of taken back how now we're taking today off. We skis, well, she skis, I snowboard. My kids are snowboarding. We went out all day all day Sunday. We get here Saturday, acclimated to this, we're in Florida, so we had to acclimate to this altitude, I think 12,000 feet at the top there. And we had to acclimate Sunday, all day snowboarding. Monday, all day. We went from 8:30. We were fresh tracks, first ones out there, all day long. Took a break, got in the cool hot tub here in the pool. Check that out, pretty awesome. And we recovered. I warmed up. We did some prep work, muscle work, got our bodies prepared yesterday. We're going to take a break today. We're going to go out Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and crush the mountains. And that's what it's about. That is what it's about. So listen, you may not care to be out, on the mountains with snow, and your goal may be completely different. But at the end of the day, if you're just looking at maybe motivation or be like, I don't have the time, or it's really hard to do these. Yes, it's hard. Don't get me wrong. You think it's not? You think it's easy for, my wife? And I'm not talking about me. You can say, oh yeah, it's easy. You're the coach. You should be in shape. Talking about my wife, 46, right next to me, side by side, gets her butt up at 4:30 in the morning, goes to the gym 5:30 in the morning. And she hung with me. She and I both hung together on those mountains right up there. Pretty cool stuff, right? So anyway, hey, Katie. So anyway, if that inspires you, the best thing. Now, if you're not in your 40s, and I know, Katie, you're not in your 40s. So when you get in your 40s, do this now. Prep work, prepare. This didn't happen over some 90-day program that I did and then she did. This is something we've been pursuing our whole lives. So you got to ask yourself this question. Are you trying to just get a few pounds of weight off your body? You're going to work on some 90-day plan, or you're going to get your act together and work for the things that you want to do for the rest of your life. Because here's the deal. You can lose weight. You can lose 30 pounds, 40 pounds. My clients do that all the time. But then what? What's next? You can't just stop. That's why diets suck. Diets fail, because what happens is people go on the diets. I don't care if it's a crash diet, if it's a legit diet, if you're doing a Whole30 or you're doing some keto or Atkins. The problem with those, there's no plan after. You don't have a plan going into it. So forget necessarily the plan going into it. Get the desire of what you want to do. What's your, not just goal, what's your vision for your health and your fitness for the next 5 years? What about when you're in your 50s? I saw guys out on the mountains when they're in their 70s. Chances are they probably live here, but they're in their 70s crushing the slopes. I'm not saying I necessarily want to crush the slopes when I'm in the 70s, but if another 20 years go by before I go back up on the mountain, I would love to be able to do that. You can't do that sitting on your butt, sitting on the sidelines, blaming motivation, blaming time, blaming, all the other things. At the end of the day, you have to take action. You have to take action on doing this. So anyway, I hope I gave you a little inspiration. I want you to know that I love all of you for paying attention and listening to me, and feel free to reach out. If you want to know more about my Lean Body Breakthrough coaching program, you see what I do is people struggle. People in their 40s struggle. I know, it's real, it's legit. In fact, I've been helping people for the past 25 years, and I developed a program specifically for that. In fact, my workouts, one of the things, time. I hear of some people trying to work out, and they're like, well, I can't get to the gym, it takes too much time. Well, most of my clients don't even go to the gym. They do workouts in under 20 minutes. And you know what? They're consistent doing it. And you know what? It's flexible because they don't need any equipment. How cool is that? So anyway, that's all I got. Take care. I'll give you one little last look at the beautiful mountains there. Breckenridge, Colorado. Take care and God bless. We'll see you.